Hello everyone and welcome back to Chess24. This is Shant and Chandra, and today we are going to see another video. This is a very interesting video where Magnus Carlsen plays Wesley So. This match has been played a few hours back. Let me give you context. So 1 week back, Hikaru Nakamura played the Bong Cloud against Jeffrey Young and crushed him, and won that match again in St. Louis Blitz and Rapid and Blitz. In the last round of Blitz, he played that and he defeated Jeffrey Young. So Magnus decided, why not? Why not? I try it. So he played the Bong Cloud against Wesley So in the Banter Blitz Series Finals, and here we go. We will see the tournament. And before we go and see the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like this video if you like the video. Please do like and subscribe to the channel Chess24 and hit the notification bell to get regular notifications. Okay, so let's start. So Carlsen went with f3 and e5, king f2, that is the Bong Cloud, and d5. So here, if you see, Nakamura opted for this move, this variation of Bong Cloud. The Bong Cloud basically means that you have to move your king in the second move. That's it. That is the point of Bong Cloud. And so let us check this out. And after this, king f2, d5, e3, knight c6, bishop e5, knight e7, d4, a6, bishop a4, take, take, knight f5, knight e2. This is basic move, guys, and rook e8. So basically, in this position, the problem is after queen e4 check, black gets this, white gets this g3, which after queen f7, he almost solves all his problems that he had. He has now a safe position for his king on g2, and so this is the d2 square that is free for his king, and now he can develop his bishop to bishop f4 with the help of this pawn on g3, and he has stabilized his position, you can say. So bishop f4 was played after queen f6 and knight e7, bishop d6, knight d6, and you just this misplaced king on f2. If it goes to king g2 and rook f1, and white will be more or less okay. Though this bishop is threatening on h3, still the more or less white is doing fine even after from the position that this position has arrived. Let us go ahead and see what happened next. So bishop f5 was played and white replied with knight f4, c6, targeting the d5 points. So black supported with c6, rook e1, queen h6, and h4. So after this queen h6, so black here wasted, just prompted the h4 move. Bishop f5, knight f5, knight g4, and queen d8. So all the pieces are back, and now white is doing completely fine. Knight is coming to e5, knight d3 to c5. Probably he's doing very fine over here. White. Queen d3, queen b6, b3, queen d5, and Carlsen decides to give up this pawn on b3 for some counterplay. So queen d3 and queen d2, it doesn't accept the, and a5. So what happens if you take on b7 here? You cannot take on b7 right now because of the knight on d6. So knight e5 was played, queen a6, h5, f6, and knight d3. So now planning knight c5, knight c4, b6, g4. Now in this position, if you see, guys, these pawns are advanced. King is not, you can say it is safe, but then it's pretty tumbling out here, and black is simply a pawn up. So he'll just redirect his queen from the queen side to the king side, and then he can launch an attack maybe, or do something through this open e-file that he possesses. So white goes rook e1, queen b7, knight e6, and here guys queen d7 is played, and this is just black is cruising his pawn up, his knights are well placed, knight f4, rook e7, rook e2, rook e8, so doubling is also done, and knight f7, queen b1, knight g5, knight into g5, into g5, everything is fine over here, knight e3, h6, queen f5. Now this is the move that where it all went wrong, because after rook f6, white got this move, queen c8 check, and after queen c8, it cannot go rook f8 because I simply take on c6, and this is going to, like, the d5 is weak, and if you take on e5, I'll take it to rook, and this d5 is falling, and I have a central passer, and your king doesn't look good, and this pawns which were advanced are now working as the light squares are weak for black. So these pawns are controlling the light squares of black. And so going back to queen c8 check after rook f6, probably here black could have gone anything like b5 and ab5, cb5, and push these pawns maybe, and this would have been fine for him. But instead black played rook f6, which resulted in queen c8 check and queen f8. If you go king h7, this is cute mate guys, knight f6, and if you take and king g6, and this is a cute mate over here. It's a very cute mate, and the idea is queen h8 checkmate, so you have to take, and that is over. So now black played queen f8 and white took, black took, and then knight into c6, and this guys is winning for white. But we'll see what happened. Rook e7 check, king f7, and here guys white missed a move, that knight after knight e7. Knight e7 was played, and there was a very good move that white missed, that was knight e8 with the idea of rook f7 checkmate. And here the only way to defend is maybe take, and this is completely winning. So Carlsen missed this also, but then rook c8, knight e7, queen e6, rook a7, rook f8, knight e5, rook f7, knight into g7. This pawn also falls, and this is completely better for white. And after this exchange guys, the problem is this pawn b5 or knight b2. This is the problem for white, and so here the exchange was not what was required. Instead, something like knight e8 check, king e6, knight c7 check, king d6, knight b5 check, king e6 again, and developing the position of the knight over here, protecting the c3, and now maybe rook e8, and then play rook c8 or rook b8 and take these pawns, or maybe play rook h8. This would have been better. Instead white took, and after king knight f5, knight b2, king e2, take, check, king c2, knight c4, knight f5, b5, h6. This is also kind of better for white as per computer, but then I think this is very tricky to convert. King g6 excuse me, knight e6, king b3, and king f6, knight e5 check, king e6, knight e3. You have to remember guys, this is a blitz game, and this is all happening very fast. and excuse me, here it all went wrong. King d5. With the move king d5, what happens is this black so with the move king d5, what happens is that black blocks the d5 square of the knight, which in turn protects the b4 square from and prevents the king from coming to b4 and take the pawn on b5. So after, and here what should have been played is knight d5, and if g6, then knight e7, g7, and then king d5. Now your d4 pawn is attacked, and g7 will also fall. So what is the difference between this and the line that have been played? We'll see. So king d5 was played, and now g6, knight e4, knight f g5, which is a mistake, because after this knight f6, knight f3, and king e4, this is a draw, because if you play g7, I go king f5, and this is a draw, because if you go knight e5, I go king e4, and it is a draw, because this pawn is falling and I'll ultimately take this pawn. So what was needed to be done here was g6, check, knight f3, king e4, g7. This is done. So knight g5 was played, and knight f6, knight f3, king e4, g7, king f5, and knight e5, king g5. This is the mistake that black made, and after king g5, king b4, and this pawn goes. He had to play king e4 and stay in touch with attack this pawn on d4, and probably keep the king closer to this pawn. And after this, black played king g5, and after king b4, black resigned. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, kindly do like the video and subscribe to Chess Noob, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell. And you can also follow us on the social media IDs that is down there. Thank you.